with LiveGood now, the first thing you should think about is how do I retain my members? Not just how do I make the fast start money, because anybody can make the fast start money, or anybody can pay you to make the fast start money, but at the end of the day, they will leave. Your organization might not rise if you keep losing your members because of lack of result. Now you make this operation get there. Operation, look, we don't want to sound like the old MLM of get two, buy two, and no. You are still going to open up for as many people, but you're just looking for 3 individuals who are ready for their next level. But you guys are going to map out a year to change their life. If it's somebody that is going to have like a day, I have 48 hours, I have 1 week, I have 2 weeks, depending on how you do it. But the worst scenario that you can know if you really put your mind in it. I see Davina joined us. I was checking her day this morning, and she just barely 10 days in the system, and she already have 3 and have grown a team of about 7 people in pretty much 10 days. So now you have the whole 30 days. So even if it take you a week plus, you're just looking for 1 person in that week plus, and the whole entire month, you're looking for 3. Remember, if you do the system we're telling you to do, write out your warm market. Somebody will say that's an old MLM thing, but come on. If something is going to make you money, if you open the store that everything has been paid for, and somebody say all you need to do is just showcase this store, and all that you're going to come in it, we're going to pay you for the profit. We've already set up this store for you. You don't have to work your head to have this $1 million store. Let me tell you something. You know how many people want to do business, but because of what do you call it? Capital. Capital, they can't afford to start a business. Now you have afforded the business because why? Network marketing has given us the ability to be part of this multi-million-dollar company, right? And space and people. So it's just for you now to open up and let somebody see what you have and run with it. Now you decide, okay, at the whole month, the worst thing, I just want 3 business partners. Let's use the right word. Forget all the this. You're looking for business partners who want to open their store. Now, that month gone, you got your 3 business partners. The next month, you help your 3 business partners. You're trying to build retention. Because LiveGood is a membership club, your whole idea should be to build retention, right? That retention is what is going to make your organization to grow and not fall. Because if you have a low retention, it then means even if you have enough numbers to be, let's say, silver, without them renewing their thing next month, you're still going to fall off. You will not be silver again in the next month. So the whole thing should be going forward. How do I retain my members so that I can build not only wide, but deep, so that I have an organization after a year, even if it takes you a year? Because, hey, somebody might say it's not easy for me, but you have the whole month, and the whole thing is operation. Get 3 business partners. Now, as I said, the second month, you do a total of 9. The third month, your 9 go with the help of everybody, because you're building deep and creating the spillover for everybody, and also giving them the fast start that's going to help them be in the system long enough without losing them. Running a speed of organization of 1,000 people, and at the end of the month, the end of the 2 months, everybody disappear on you, which I've heard over and over. I have a business partner right there right now. I'm not going to call his name or where he is. He's having a retention problem. It's not his fault, because there's no system that back what he's doing. Yes, in our organizations, we have leaders who knows what I'm talking about and are hammering it every day about membership. But you're new. You have not been in the industry before. You don't even know what LiveGood is all about, or what network marketing is all about, or even what you signed into. I want you to begin to visualize the future and not just the now. The monies you're going to make now are sweet, but the retention power as time goes on, should be the end point of any leader that is here today. So now you're going to form a system, and that system is going to teach people how to duplicate, how to grow, how to get to where they're going. Now, remember, on the third month, you have a total team of 27. And the whole thing in that total team of 27, when you step into the fourth month, is Operation Get Less, sign in 3 business partners for each of the 27. Remember, the 27 have an upline direct, which their upline direct, they're just their 3. Remember, now their upline direct is helping them. You as a one on the fourth level is helping them. But everybody's vision is what? Get 3 business partners in the month, because you want the retention to stay. Now, with making that level every month, of which the whole idea, even when you get to the month 6, which you're going to have 729, individually, everything everybody's looking for, the campaign is Operation 3. That's it. So you're not giving them to go around and do other things, no matter how they share. Remember, you have to do open your business every day, open to friends. It can even your 3 might just be people you've met in the past who are interested to make money. But you make them know that this is a leadership thing. This is a business. I really don't want anybody in this team to feel like you are giving people what is not going to help them, because your excitement speaks a lot. And if you really want to be hunted and not a hunter, as our leader here is going to tell you, Mohammed, too, you have to have the posture. And you might not even know about the company as much, but you take the posture. Like, hey, I'm doing you a favor. I know this is going to change, like it's already changing lives. So why am I going to strive with you if you're not interested? Move on. But like I said, don't forget that once they show interest on the first day, you don't have no risk in following up people to live in 1 year. It's a 0 risk. Rather, there's a fortune in follow-up. Right? So the people that say no 6 months ago, you can touch up to them, but don't wait till after many months. No. Like once a month. Hey, sis, how you do? How everything? Did you take a chance to look, or where are we now? Or you keep posting. The last comment she did was a post I did on Facebook. Miss, I'm supposed to join you still, so just give me time and all that. What I'm saying to say, you can't be excited about an opportunity and your page is not showing it. Thanks to my leader, Sepego. I keep saying I'm going to go to the post. Forgive me, I haven't even got to the post. But she was telling people, please go and boost my post on Facebook, because you want people to know what is rocking her world. If LiveGood is rocking your world right now, why is your Facebook not looking at it? Why is your YouTube channel not looking at it? Why is your TikTok don't have anything about it? Why is your Instagram? Why is your status on phone? Everybody have phone, for crying out loud. Why is your status not in the last 30 days you've been here? Showcase something about LiveGood, and you're in leadership group where, let me tell you something, I have never seen leaders as informed, ready. In fact, sometimes I wonder, how did these French guys get all this long English that they post in our system? These guys are not sleeping. So you can't say you run out of system or things to share. Our Facebook group have everything we need to share. Right? You have materials countdown. We have motivational things. You can even pick those things which are on the group and put on your Facebook group. If you can't think of, hey, I run this system for 2 years without thinking about it. Hey, ask my husband. I was the best copycat. I copied till I raised my kids. I did my online. Ask Katrina. We did copy, paste, and get paid. Just put the ad. Let me modify it and put, and I run. So there's so much materials out there. YouTube, the company have a whole YouTube system that you can watch and fortify yourself for, even if you want to do your own video. So you don't run out of anything. But the whole entire materials, systems, leadership, call, group, pictures, everything. It just in every month, duplicate into 3 without any other round and round, even if that is your power only that you have. We're not stopping you to do 100, but just have 3 leaders who are ready for the next level. Remember, something is making a dangerous noise. What's that? I don't know. I don't know. So remember that, all that you're doing, all the training you're doing, all the self-development, everything is just for you to build an organization that would duplicate over and over and over. And as time goes on, in your 9th month, you have enough people. Not only are you going to be diamond, somebody below you is going to be diamond, and maybe the 3rd level is also going to be diamond. We don't know about that. But in your 10th month, everything have happened for you. So within a year, not only are you going to create diamonds in your system, once all things being equal, remember, you're not expecting everything we say to happen the way we say it, but it's a vision you can carry along with you and run with it. It's a vision. It's something you can do. And so, okay, this is what I'm going to put my mind in. I'm not as good as any other person that is there, connecting with thousands of people, an influencer. So I'm going to start the place that I'll be able to win in it. So I'm going to create an organization of what? Operation, invite or sign up or make sure that 3 business partners join you per month. Because, hey, do you know that what you need in LiveGood, all things being equal, is just 3 serious builders with you from the first day till up to Crown Diamond? Those people can get you to wherever you want to be. Are you going to stop in 3 for your direct? No, because remember, the more directs you have, the more matching bonuses you have. But at the same time, when you're creating a system to help everybody, you have to pay attention, especially those ones that are trying and they are not, getting through. You can even volunteer to help them because you are the what? Upline who decides to work with them and get them to where they want to be. So not only are they going to be making the fast start to retain themselves in the system, they are also going to be building a matrix that's going to be falling on one another, till their matrix even build out in that system. You can do operation 10 people. If you believe you're aggressive, you can do 10. Who is going to go the next month and do 10? Who is going to go the next month and do individually 10? Sure. If you have that kind of territory, you launch it. But if it's okay, I am not that guru, so let me do the minimum of 3. You have to be 3 because remember, 2 leaders cannot get you to silver. And you're looking to rank up, and you're looking for them to rank up. So you have to show a system that will help not only you rank up, but them too that have joined you. So you have to teach the right thing. Even if you don't systematically do it with them, you have to introduce them to know the power of 3 in LiveGood. Yes, it's get to, teach to, repeat. Remember, get to, teach to, repeat. Repeat means the next 2 coming to you, repeat. They didn't tell you get to and run with 2. No, get to, teach to, repeat. Repeat means you don't need 2 to get to the next level. You need more than 2. But we are telling you where the power is, the power of 3. And you can use the whole year to get to diamond intentionally. You know exactly how the structure works. You have put the numbers together. It's a number thing. Give me the system. Somebody said, keep it simple. The system is, I need 3 business leaders who want to change their life. For the whole month, I have that. If you're aggressive, I need 1 week to do that. And after your 1 week, you teach your 3 leaders, hey, I did it in 1 week, let's go. You create a system depending on how aggressive this person who just signed up with you is. And you are there to support them. I just felt like sharing that with you today. when we come to Leaders Call, we come to share knowledge on, what we believe can help us get to the next level. Going forward, we have to be looking at retention. Retention is the reason why some people are not even allowed again. They were allowed when they started, but now they lack retention. I am in a leaders group. Anybody here on Silver joins that group. It's true the Africans don't really, I haven't seen any of my African person comment there, but I invited all of you who have made Silver to that leadership group. That leaders group is Silver to Diamond. Those that are going from Silver to Diamond. And now what I've noticed there being there is that retention is a problem with LiveGood. So we have to today stop it by creating a system that's going to help people not only duplicate, but stay in the system. By the time that person you help in their first month get, sign in 3 business partners, they just made themselves $75. There's no reason why they will not pay for their membership. Some of them, if you even help them make $100, I bet you if they're business people, they're going to pay for 1 year and stay. I'm telling you, let's be frank. But once they are all over, there's no system, there's no help. You see most people fall off. All my directs, every direct that I have, I can only count 3 people who sincerely, because of their reasons, are out of the system. I have almost 50 directs as we speak, but just 3 of them. One of them, Leader Mohammed, know his reason. Not that he didn't have the money, but he just decided, no, I'm not going to do this. And 2 of them, it's just people that randomly join. They're not business people. And they're just like, I'm not paying again. And that's it. One in the island of Nevis, which they are not business people. And the next one in the state side here, which she said she have a lot of stress. She will be back, but just that right now she can't even concentrate on nothing. So I'm just telling you guys, but you need to think about retention to people who are actually directly connected to you in this opportunity. Every one of them directly connected to you, not the one that you're responsible for everybody in your downline, but there's something called you being responsible for those directs that came underneath you. I might have 1,000 people, but maybe just 50 direct. And you realize I can only access my direct as much as the other next level. I might not know how to even reach them because possibility I don't know them. It's my directs that know them. So who is responsible for them is my directs. But I'm going to be here if they bring them on the Zoom to talk to them, like Leader Kwesa and all the leaders in Trinidad, in Botswana, in Guinea, in Syria. No, right now, if you bring them, I'm going to see them, I'm going to talk to them, I'm going to encourage them, I'm going to build with them. If you don't bring them, I don't know them. But I know my directs, like the lady today. I know her. So I'm going to share the meetings with her, like I've been doing. I'm going to make sure that she's plugged in right after this Zoom. There's one thing I haven't asked all of you here. You're going to plug in till you shut me off. I'm going to plug you in all over because I want you to know how people are happy with this opportunity. And it's my responsibility. It's my responsibility because I want you to win. That's why it's my responsibility. Right? It's not about me, it's about you winning. And that's why we make this calls. So I'm going to open up if anybody have a question or have a contribution to make. I know I have great leaders in the house, but I just wanted to share that power of 3. It just dropped like I had to look all night. I haven't even put them like in a clearer thing to see it, but I've seen it. I've seen that we can do the duplication going forward. You can pay like the lady now, pay attention with your 3 who wants to build, especially the ones that want to build. The ones that want to build. Remember what I said? You can't push a rope. As Tim Miller always say, you can only drag the animal as far as getting them to the sea. You can't help them with the water. They have to bend down and drink the water. That's true. But at the same time, it's your responsibility to show them where the things are, the systems that are going to work for them, and how they can move forward, just like you did. And even if they need the whole month, the worst scenario last night I saw to get to Diamond is a whole month operation, 3 business partners. Simple. A whole month. 30 days is a lot of time by His grace to attract 3 business partners. If you really do your daily income activities, as we discussed today earlier on the Zoom, the 5 reasons why network marketers fail. Yeah, it's on YouTube now. I just uploaded it. Yes, the 5 reasons, because some of us don't want to do income activity, which is where the money is. Some of us don't want to keep it simple. Oh, you complicate everything. Some of us don't even have a clear vision what we want. We just came in with, is another $50, another scam. Let me just try this one. Come on, anything you call scam is scam. I have been in this net, even the ones that are old MLM, I've made money in them. None of them is scam to me. They are all opportunity that can change my life because of how I do it, work it, and move on with it. I just pause because my kids are up. I'm walking around them. But do me a favor, go back and behave for the last time. Thank you. We're in summer. We're in summer. So Monday come, somebody wants some school work. I'm not ready now. So anyway, that's just some kind of I got a note, so I was reading it from them. So anybody have contribution? You have something to say, question? I don't know if we have a new person in the house. It's always good to acknowledge that you're here. And earlier there was none. That's why I started talking about, the things that, can help us. If this is your first Zoom or you're even here, but you're still lacking the strategy that's going to get you to diamond in a year, maximum a year, I think I figured it out. But you have to now get the vision clear, put the numbers right, and duplicate. Even if you've been here 2 months, but you're like, okay, let me work on this strategy. It's gonna work. Will it be perfect? Will at the end of the 4th month you have 81 people? I'm not sure. You can have more. You can have more. You can as well have less. But once the vision is clear, you are not going to get distracted. You're going to focus on the focus and go from there. And hey, the more you do the system, the more you rank up. And as you rank up, the more you do what? Bank up. So, okay, sure, no problem. Okay, so I'm opening it to the leaders if anybody have something to say. If not, guys, remember, I love my hour zone because it helps us go back to work. Like my kids are out here. I need to go out and deal with them. I love hour Zoom. I don't like to take a lot of time so that we don't, so that everybody can join us once we got the Zoom, knowing that it's going to be quick, informative, and, training. That was one of the things that are making a lot of network marketers fail because they lack training. They don't take no course. They don't have no information. They just want to run it, like with no skill. And hey, how much unskilled people do you know getting a lot of money? It's the people who are professional that make the most money. So do you want to make the most money in this space? Try and be in the know of what this space is all about. Seriously. So you're not that you're going to have everything or know everything or go back to school for it. No, but just take some time and, choose the right thing to look at right now as you're building instead of look at it. I'm not saying don't watch your news, watch your local news, watch your videos with your kids, but if you're running with a vision, make sure you're getting all your activities every day before you distract yourself or feed yourself things that are not part of the vision. But once they are clear, you're going to be focused. So I'm opening up for somebody. I don't even know who is in the house that want to share something with us before we go.
Hi, Joy.
Yes. Our leader, Chris, how are you?
Katrina.
Oh my God. How did I hear? I I I
Yeah,
hearing
but I know
double
I was
now.
on the road. I was on the
Eh?
road, so it was kind of like in and out, in and out, in and out hearing. But one of the things
Okay.
I stood out and I appreciate, as you're mentioning, is that the coaching is in the follow up, and it's so true. It's
Mm-hmm.
important for us to one be patient with people. As I say, keep sending them, keep giving them updates, and because I think we even Tracy as well mentions that you have to have a system set where you regularly follow up with people, keep following up with them, right? That is why the company have they set up a system for us where when people take the tour, right, we take the email address, so and they send it to us personally to, hey, you know what, this person pre-enrolled, so reach out to them and share whatever information, update, get to know them and so forth. So that is one of the things that I started doing. um of course, you have to be patient because, like I said, it's something December. You'll send you the woman, she pre-enroll, and it's only April she reach out to you, and it was when May she actually signed up, right? So
Mm.
it takes patience. We just have to continue doing what we're doing. People look at us, people look at what we do more than what we see, and that is so important. We need to be consistent and keep posting, keep posting. They're looking at it, and they're looking at us. It's just there's not the time for them, right, to actually get started. But when the time is right, they will reach out to us, and we never know who is who. That could be somebody who could drive our organization. You
Yeah.
understand? Forward. We don't know. So it really is important to come up with ways to keep in touch with people, giving them updates, let them know how the company is doing. Every time something is launched, like we have the Thursday calls, they said the Thursday, and we could invite them to the Thursday calls, right? The Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And send email them and let them know. Just keep updating them. And it's something I as well gonna start to put into practice, that inviting them onto those calls. And they may not respond immediately, but one day, once it be persistent, they say persistence break resistance, right? So being persistent eventually will, make them open up and they will want more information and want to come on board. So we had to be persistent. That's one of the things I actually gathered. Well, as I said, I was driving on the road, and I appreciate that, right? It's just to make sure and keep a note of the people that we pray. And I did that this morning for even one of my enrollees. She's really, really occupied with her two small kids. And I told her I was going to reach out for her. And so I did um, get in touch with all of the people who pre-enroll under her. And I did send information out on her behalf. And, I told them to reach out to either her or myself. So that is something you could also do, right? Encourage your enrollees also to reach out to their pre-enrollees. That is very important. Building a relationship is first of all the foremost thing that you want to do before you actually get somebody on board, for them to be comfortable enough. If you don't want to just reach out to them, bring them on board, and it just keep recruiting people, and that's basically it. You want to build a relationship with them, right? Keep sending them updates, and when they come on board, of course, as you say, it's simple. We have to now train them to do exactly what it is we do. So I really appreciate that, and I must say thank you very much um for sharing that piece of vital information and giving us that reminder as well.
So thank you so much, Leader Katrina. I appreciate that because trust me, like I said, I have these leads are real. Will it be your timing? No, but just do the work. Your whole entire thing in this whole thing is get in those income activities. And for me, the income activity is to ask somebody, hey, have you seen this? Or look at what I just find, or whatever script I have going for me. That's what I call income activity. Even going to do, yes, or like right now, I'm doing the trying as much as possible to do my YouTube videos. Those YouTube videos are giving me lead that coming to me. Those are lead income activity. Anything that you put in out there, both messages or things you put on your feed on Facebook, or the videos you do on TikTok, or YouTube channel, or Instagram reel, or your status, anything that puts somebody's eye on your offer is an income activity. Somebody want a system. Some systems do not make you money as much as these organic pools and are making money, are making people tons of money. Even these people that joined us, that are still having challenges to get to diamond. Some of them have been in this. I was so amazed. Leader Katrina, who I know knows, two of us follow Tracy hard. Tracy has been in this industry for 17 years. 17 years. This lady have made 7 figures over and over in this industry. They have email marketing. She emails me every day. I don't know how I get into her lead, but she emails me at least once a week. Come on. Still, they are not like what, for no reason. They haven't even become diamond as fast as we think they're going to be. But they're doing the same thing that we're asking you to do right now, organic lead, with all the systems they have. If they have their status, they post there in WhatsApp, Facebook story, their feed, you know, whatever that is there is organic is actually what they're leveraging with LiveGood more. Even with all the lists that they have in the email. Now, yes, they use their list to get their first 500 people. Think about it. But at the same time, they've gone organic. So the local people in your local area are your organic market. The physical meetings that you're doing, like Mohammed too did on Saturday, are your organic market. People looking for systems to do everyday business. And a local lady in a local market is sending her children to school by just opening her local business every day. Come on. With no system in that lady hand. If it's let's say example, semo she's selling. I know you guys, most of the Africans will know what semo is. If it's semo she's selling, every day she go to her vendor, she get her semo and she put it and hype it up so people can see, yeah, I'm selling semo. Come and buy some semo, whatever. If it's bread, she opened that store, come on. The problem I have with the smart world today is that we got so smart that the simplicity that we have, we complicate it. Simple. Hey, I just find a company, you can be a member and save money on this product and also make money without even buying the people product. Who does that? Just check it out. I'm not even, whatever you do is okay, but you done that marketing there. Just like you enter local woman's shop. Do you want whatever? You start mentioning the things in her store, blah, 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 blah. The same thing, the person come back. What is it though? They have coffee, they have this, they have that, but it's up to you if you want to buy. But if you don't want, you can still just show other people. As you show people, they join you, the company pay you, which is what I'm doing now with you to change your life. Not mine, You're not going to put that line. But you're going to make them know whatever decision they make is okay. That market woman who is in that market, selling those semo, selling those leaf, or when you come, madam, you want to buy, or madam, okay, another person, she's waiting for another lead who will either buy or not buy. But that's not going to stop her to open the next day, whether nobody buy yesterday. Am I being real here? Leaders? Is somebody with me? For you not buying, for you not buying from that lady today, will it make that lady not to open tomorrow? No, that lady is opening that shop tomorrow. Sometimes they even come with no sale or few sale. Sometimes they even their vegetable even destroy. They throw it and they go buy another one. It's risk, it's business, it's marketing, it's promotion. Come on. Even as a side hustle, some of them even go to, let's say they are workers. I used to have a mom that she worked all her life, but we do business all our life too. We open stores. From the office, she used to be an accountant to where the store is. We used to have some machineries, people come and do typewriting because she loved to type. She opened the store, she come there, she opened it every day. Does it mean that people came there every day to give us money? No, some people came to just check out. Yeah, I heard there's a store here that they do typewriter work. I will come back. Or this person asked me, I came to check out. I do hair shop. People come. Miss, you have the wig, yes. How much? I say, Can I try it? Okay, put on the net. Let's go. Okay, you pose. This wig looks so nice. Means I'll come back when I get paid. Would that make me not to open tomorrow? I will open tomorrow. I will open the next day. Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real. It's just as simple as that. That is what we have that can change our life if we get the mental shift. It all starts from the head. It all starts from knowing. But now we have a system. As simple as it sounds, this system in 1 year can pay you and your team, because it's not only about you. Remember, for you to make it in this organization, Zig Ziglar told you, not me, that the number of people you help on this journey is going to determine your paycheck. So you have to create a system for everybody, especially those who want to go. You can't push no rope. You sign up somebody, they're not responding. They don't want to hear. They're not connected. They're not plugged in. You've tried everything. Move on to those that are serious. Don't waste your time and get headache. Don't do it. Okay, I stop there. 5 minutes after 2. Who else? Which other leader is going? Thank you so much, Leader Katrina. I appreciate that.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I see your network.
I
You're
hope you guys
now.
can hear me.
We can hear you good.
Can hear me.
Very
Yes,
clear.
my speaker was acting up earlier on. I just want to thank you guys once again, as always. This is so insightful. It's a lesson on its own. And again, let me thank the BW team, the Botswana team. Today, they came in big numbers, I would say, even though some of them left earlier, but they came in because I had to message each and every one of them to remind them of this presentation, but a lot of them responded. Yes, I liked the one, Joy, Madam Joy, you talked about the power of duplication. That strategy is very powerful. We are always sharing posters, we're sharing flyers, we're sharing links on our group so that people can use, whether in their Facebook accounts, whether in their WhatsApp, in their statuses, everywhere they wish. But some people don't even know why we're sharing this information. So if everyone could know the power of sharing this information, then a lot of things would be easier for us. And then again, the follow-ups on our print release. Like you were talking about the lady who joined 5 months later. I'm inspired. You know, sometimes we tend to give up early in the game. You talk to somebody 1 month, 2 months, 3 months along the line, you feel like maybe you are bugging too much, maybe they're thinking of you in some way. But I'll have to revisit the people that I talked to earlier when I joined LiveGood. So thank you for that. And then the other thing was, I think here we need team building in Botswana specifically. We need team building because we still have a lot of affiliates here who still don't understand what LiveGood is. We call meetings, some don't come because some are held up because of work schedules. Some don't come because of distance. But we will try to educate a lot of our affiliates, because it's not like they don't enroll other people, or they don't sponsor because they can't, but because they still lack information on how to explain the whole opportunity to other people. But I think we are on the right track. It's just a matter of time. More people will come on board, and yes, it will show with even the numbers. The numbers will start to duplicate this. So thank you again, my team.
Thank you so much for that. You actually make me. I didn't take a note, but you helped me. You helped summarize it. You helped summarize it. So I'm gonna go back and watch, and maybe take note, later, because sometimes when you doing this thing, some people think there's you have to have a skill set, which is It starts from the mind. Then you now work on it. As I said, the system drop. We haven't even, like finalize it, but I saw something that can help the people who cannot build fast enough, build with it. Something I call being intentional. This is the movement. This is the operation. This is, how we're going to, this is the system. And that's what we're going to follow to not only create the fast start checks, but also create the retention. Because that person that you create a fast start check is going to stay in the system longer than the people who have not made any money. So, I saw JC started it running with a kind of system, but I love simplicity. I just know that if everybody's like me on this earth, as I always tell Lady Katrina, I really love simplicity. So anything that you're going to give me that is going to be simple, I will run faster than when you complicate it. Anytime that thing become complicated, you ain't going to have me, because make it worse right now, I am one person doing 100 things at a time, from this to this to this, I wouldn't call it. So you have to be simple, and thank God for LiveGood, who have given us a simple system. Your assignment is just, as you come in, it's just to look around you in your first 30 days and give us 3 leaders who are going to be ready to change their life. You can give us 100, but there's these 3 who will decide to run like you. And they have the whole month too to do the same thing you did. And you build wide and deep. And that is how your retention is going to be more. So thank you so much for that, Leader Kwesa. I don't know if another leader have something to say before we call it a day. And thank you so much, leaders from Botswana. Indeed, you guys came out. I know network is a problem for us there, but you guys came. So we appreciate you. And please, Leader Kwesa, continue what you're doing. Just now, we're going to have about 3 goats, gold come out of your system, and that's going to be powerful, because, that is going to get you to, one of the first platinums in our team. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't relent, do those physical meeting. I know Golovin is ready to be a gold now. So I know there's 3 ladies there who already have strategized to go silver. One have already done it. So once the 3 of them finish their silver, then where are you gonna go? Is go from there where S is platinum. It's doable, faster than you even think, because you guys are doing awesome. And we have some leaders who just joined us. Leader Katrina Hood in Guyana and Trinidad, so strong. I love her leadership and the way she running. And we have our newest man in Sierra Leone, the man of the hour, the man with zeal. He's in the house today. I don't know why he's quiet, but anyway, if he continues to be quiet, I'm going to call off the Zoom and tell everybody go home. Oh, but are you in school, Leader Mohammed? I know you were in school today. Are you in school? Where are you? Can you talk? Can you talk? Okay. You look like you can't. I'm going to call it a day, so we can get back to work. We always say get back to work. Don't stop. Ma'am Bago Mutsi. Those names. Bago
I'm here.
Mutsi.
I'm here.
So, well, what do you have to say? You're here.
Yes. The place was noisy, so I couldn't unmute my phone. So I came inside. I was in an examination hall.
That's much.
But I just came. Yeah. So I have to contribute anyway. Thank you for all the information. I was listening though.
Okay,
yeah, I learned a lot, and I say we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you listen more than you talk. so you learn more when you listen. So I actually have a great understanding so far, because my follow-up system is always, let me share with you my own follow-up system that I have. So for me, my follow-up system, I don't really waste time with people. But my own follow-up system goes this way. Each time when we are friends, when I present you my business, I will connect you on social media, on Facebook, or on WhatsApp. So each time when I post my content, you see your mind and your attention will go to my opportunity that I shared you, the money, you know. So that's how my system have always been. And after a while, I will check in on you because I don't want to waste all my time on someone. But I created that kind of a system also. So actually that's my own contribution for today. I have more in store, but thank you guys for everything. Thank you, the mama in the house. I hope all of us are going to diamond soon.
There you
So
are. There
thank
you
you.
are. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know, being around the school, exam is going on. We don't know what the situation is, but we thank you for your contribution. I like that strategy. That's what you young people call attraction marketing. I always want to do that, but I don't think I have mastered attraction marketing. So that's why I have to be doing the messages.
Absolutely.
Yes. But if you master attraction marketing, that's how these young people have, made it online with just that thing he said. It sounds simple, but that's how a lot of young people are doing it. They link you to their social media, and they just showcase something that leading you to that money. You hear what he said? And that is how you're gonna get jealous one of these days and come back and say, hey guy, can I join you now? That is, part of attraction marketing. I won't tell you I've mastered it because it's just something I think is for the young people and, working for them. Old people do it, don't get me wrong. A lot of people do attraction marketing because network
Absolutely.
marketing,
Yes.
yeah, you need it. But if you haven't mastered it, then you have to do like me. Just keep checking with your people
Absolutely.
organically. Yes.
Yeah,
So thank
yeah, yeah, yeah. There is this saying, one way is not cannot work for everyone,
everybody
but
know
yes, for everybody. So you have to be strategic enough to look at the ways that work for you.
for you. Yes.
And some people following up many times might lead them to join you. Hey, let me just join this guy and forget about me. So you see, and let's see what it goes on. So sometimes it worked. And like what he said, when I first started the business, my uncle that I signed up, it was like, tell me about this thing. I was like, hey, you got $50. Said, no, no, but maybe I can. I was like, okay. So what is it? I said, I just started an opportunity and I don't know so much about it, but this is going to make us rich. This is going to make us a lot of money. I said, just send me the money and you just sign up. It was like,
Yes.
okay. Yes, and I created the urgency. Like, I have only 10 spots. All the other people are going to be like in a hierarchy, in a hierarchical form. And so if you are the first person, that have contacts now. If you join in early, then you're gonna be the second person in Sierra Leone. So I was like, okay, think about it. The next day I followed up, and he just called me later on. I forgot about it, and I pasted the content on my social media. After which he viewed the system, and he said, okay. He called me. Hey, Mayo, where are you? Let me send you the money. I said, oh. He's in both.
Yes.
But he started, he has gone dull. He said, if I should have told him about the system, that you have to talk to someone first and bring him, he will not have joined. I said, okay.
Exactly. But the good thing about him now is that's one thing LiveGood is good too. As
Yeah.
is your uncle, even if he chooses not to do anything, because he's your very first person, everything you're going to do going forward, more than half of them are going to fall under him. So you just
Okay.
you just position him where after a few months of you ranking up, he will start making money every month. So tell him, don't worry about it, because your first 10 might not even be your great leaders. Your first 20, like, I keep saying it. It took me more than 30 people to find even 3 serious leaders. I'm serious. But when you have, but there was no system in my mind for LiveGood. But now I have a system. I'm looking for 3 business partners. You know, and that is one thing that have to do with clarity in your vision too. You're looking for 3 you know, business. It doesn't matter how many people join you in a month, but you just need 3 business partners who are going to do the same thing you did the next month, and their people do the same thing they did the next month. And that's how you're going to create retention. You're going to create money. You're going to create, you know, what do I call it, fast starts and things like that. And that's how your organization is going to grow stronger. So you're right. Yeah, your style might not be the next person's style, but you have to find what works for you. For me, as I said, the attraction, number one, my husband is that kind of person that not even attracted to attraction marketing. So even if I wanted to do it, I cannot do it around. I know what the guys do. I know how they were going to go. I live in Orlando. I can go to any spot and pose up, money looking. Baby will like, if people are going to join you for that look of money, that means it won't happen here. So already, we're doing the attraction marketing.
Absolutely.
So now it's not going to work for me because somebody around me don't think it's the right thing to do. So I'm not even going to, you know, start doing now. Just be my humble self and do what I'm doing. Yes. So what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not. But you have to know what works for you. And how do you know if you're not doing anything? You have to do something.
You have to do something.
Yeah, you have to do something. So that was good. We have my elder in the house. You know, my elder is in the house. How are you doing, sir? We're happy to have you. I know you've been off and on. I need to call you. Actually, Yusuf is the reason why I want to shut the thing and go and talk to you about Yusuf. We have something to do. So let's go. What do you have for us so we can close the Zoom? Leader Mohammed 1. I realize you're off and on, so maybe your system is not so good today. So I'm gonna call it a day. Leaders, we've been here for over an hour. So let's go continue what we're doing, keep talking about the amazing opportunity we have, and keep changing lives, because it can't get sweeter. This morning I was on call with a lady in Dominica who is taking over Dominica, and her joy she can't believe that she can join something in less than 10 days now and having a team of about 7 people already, you know, of which she see money in it, and she already made back her $50. She's in profit, and it can only get up from there. So we just have something that have touched a lot of lives. You know, think about it. So it's nothing to wrap around. It's something to blow out so that people will know that it's at their own risk not to be part of the movement. But you're looking for business owners. Let us not make this like any other, you know, chicken nugget in McDonald's that kids need. No, this is serious business. And we have to have that posture, you know, to be, you know, hunted rather than hunting, you know, people that really don't want what we have. You know, I just gonna put that for the last. So see you guys on Thursday, 1 p.m. If this time is not good, please, can we come around? Leader Mohammed is open to that. Change the time so that we will, you know, choose another day if it's not good. But anyway, I believe majority say today and Thursday. So, and I always have these videos too once they record. And I'll share them. So thank you, ladies. You can unmute yourself and say bye-bye for now. Let's get back to work. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Unmute yourself and say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, our driver. I hope you go home safe. Look at you. I was waiting for you in the 11 o'clock.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.